Hello, Casey from interwebkaiju here. I'm going to be doing another quick review roundup. This time it's going to be kind of like monster movies, giant monster movies. Also, last week I didn't mean to put out all those videos at the same time. I wanted Snake Out of Compton for 2B Tuesday, just like a one-off for that. I'm not doing that every Tuesday. And then quick reviews on Friday, and then Ganjasaurus Rex for next Monday or Tuesday, but I guess I messed it up. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about 2021's The Suicide Squad, Evangelion 3+1, Zeiram 2, and Pacific Rim The Black Season 2. The Suicide Squad. It's impossible not to compare it to the 2016 film. I think the characters were better in that, not to say I didn't enjoy the new ones. Polka Dot Man and King Shark were pretty delightful. The R rating allows the movie to have gore, and it has a lot of it. Most of it, it's just cartoony blood splurts for the sake of it, with only a few good imaginative ones. I feel like the movie was about as good, alright if feeling a bit winded, as the 2016 film, up until Starro comes onto the scene. Cannot underestimate how great it was to see a giant monster smashing up some buildings without it just being because another monster pushed them into one. On August 6th, 2021, I gave The Suicide Squad 4 out of 5 stars. August. It has been a while. Alright. Evangelion 3+1, Thrice Upon a Time, the last of the rebuild films. The final Evangelion outing is a lot, visually, narratively, and honestly how long its runtime feels. Cinematography and designs are pretty imaginative, always visually interesting, and at least usually pretty. It was nice getting reacquainted with the characters and world. I quite enjoyed the slice of life stuff earlier on, but when the main conflicts gets going, more and more seemingly new concepts and lore get thrown at the viewer overwhelmingly fast. The War in Space theme was distracting when it played, as I was racking my brain to figure out what it was from, and I doubt many will get a nostalgia buzz from its inclusion. Fans of the series basically have an obligation to see this, and I'm glad I have. It's hard to rewatch some of the same beats we've seen done before better, alongside fight scenes that pale in comparison to both the show and end of Evangelion. At the very least, a spectacle of a finale to the franchise. On August 19th, 2021, I gave Evangelion 3+1, Thrice Upon a Time, 3.75 out of 5 stars. Zeiram 2. Setup is sillier this time around, and I'm not a fan of the new character. This is one of those sequels that mostly copies the original, but worse. Worse effects, worse suit designs, worse camera work in general, but thankfully, still wonderful zooms. Lots of good explosions, and there's still plenty of cool visuals and ideas, just not enough to make it good. I'm probably only this disappointed in Zeiram 2 because the first one blew me away. On February 26th, 2022, I gave Zeiram 2 2.5 out of 5 stars. And last but not least, we have Pacific Rim The Black Season 2. I'm not really a fan of CG shows, but here I am reviewing 2 in a row, since this was supposed to be a full video directly after Ultraman Season 2. This is Pacific Rim The Black, the second and final season. The sisters look and sound cool. There's some cheesy, touchy moments, but they did manage to have brief impacts on me, so success. I still don't like the stylistic choice to have a low choppy frame rate. This may be why the voices seem off as well. Can't blame it on the dub this time. Well, I don't think so. Netflix labels English as the original language. I just did not care about the characters, the plot, and especially the twists. And unlike Ultraman Season 2, I didn't even find the science fiction interesting. At least in the films, the kaiju and Jaegers looked cool. In my opinion, they don't here. Again, I like the look of the sisters. Usually anyways, and they'd be great as a side plot or background characters, but they're the antagonists. Just lackluster. I didn't like this much at all really. I stopped writing my review of it and then scrapped it, but I guess it's fine to be in a quick review roundup. I finished this just today, just now. So today, on April 27th, 2022, I gave Pacific Rim The Black Season 2 1.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching.